along the field, different leaves.
About all of this.
Just a sugar, I mean, just a sugar maker.
Oh, I know everybody within the sound of my voice, my teacher voice.
Your outdoor voice.
This, between these two rock walls that you see, was one of the first roads built in Antrim. It connected to what they called the leading road that went from the Kentucky River on the margin of Antrim all the way up to Meeting House Hill, which is up that way about a mile. This was an important road because it went from whoever the farms around this area to Gregg Lake. Straight shot, very straight line up to Gregg Lake, where there was a grist mill and a lumber mill, sawmill. So this was a very important road, put in 17. No, I want to make sure I say this right. Roads were approved by the town, and then they were called roads. Prior to that, the trails were here, they were worn, they were just as much used, but they weren't called roads until the town voted to call them roads. So this was not, this was a popular way to get to Gregg Lake, the only way. I mean, Gregg Lake Road, if any of you know that, it didn't even exist at that time. So, 1795, the town voted to call this a road. Amos Parmenter arrived here 5 years later. So by the time he got here, this was quite popular, and probably had been earlier than that because, you know, even before it was approved.
When was the walls built?
Good question. I don't know. I suppose, no, it would only be a guess. But I would think probably when Amos Parmenter began building his farm, he had to separate his property from the road right-of-way.
Was this like a path going in there?
Yes, this is a designed gap in the wall for entering into whatever was growing in that area. Carts and herds of farm animals could walk through here. It doesn't go anywhere in particular, it just goes into that space. But it could be closed up by bars to prevent the animals from going in or going out when they weren't supposed to.
Big old pine tree there right next to the stone wall.
Yes,
That one and that one.
that's a lovely tree. It was
That
there
one
when I was
is
growing
good.
up. Another favorite place to play.
Big.
When did Amos?
1800.
Something Charles mentioned, was it the
Foley?
farm for sale?